I'm back. It's time to show you everything that I made last month. It is not much, but I feel like I'm saying that every time I make a video like this, so let's not mind that anymore and just get right into it. I will show you most of the items that I made last month in January. It is for me already mid-February as I'm recording this. I've been very busy this month, so I'm just now getting to film this video. And one thing, I already gifted a friend who had a birthday, so I will not be able to show you that one, but everything else I still have here and I will show you now. I'm not quite sure how I should group them, if I should go about the order that I made them in, or if I just put them into categories that are kind of similar. I think I will do that. The first thing I want to show you are these birdies. I made them from a free pattern that I saved. It is a free pattern on Instagram. I will link it here, hopefully, the username of the person who created this pattern. And these are birdie pops. You can pop them up and down, and the pattern included different versions like this chick, as well as this mellow duck and a bald eagle, I think. I just made these two and I think they're adorable. I'm not quite sure what happened here. I feel like at one point my tension got a little bit looser, so he has a very angular head and it is a little, his head is a little weird shaped, but I think he's still cute. Then I also made this mushy pop. I think it is from the same person that made the birdie pops. Like this pattern, it's also a free pattern from Instagram. And I love this. I love it so much. I made this pattern and I immediately got an idea to make a sunflower version of it, and that's the thing that I gifted to a friend because her favorite flowers are sunflowers. So I made her a little sunflower pop. I will insert a video here because I've made a short with it already before gifting it away. So insert video here. That's how it looks, that's how it came out. Like, I just changed this pattern a little, but this part, except for the cup, it was the same pattern. Next thing I made is another turtle. I made a, showing the next one already. I made this Valentine's turtle with little hearts on a shell in sweet colors, because at the time I was making this, everyone was preparing for Valentine's Day already, and actually today as I'm filming this, it is Valentine's Day, so it's very fitting. And I think the color combination is really cute. The different kinds of pink with the red hearts, and I also like the red rim around here. That was a spontaneous decision and I quite like it. I think it would have felt a little bit empty without the red here. So I really like this color combination. Then I wanted to try a mini turtle. This is a tiny teeny sweetie. It is very small and it was kind of quick to make. I followed a free pattern again, but I changed the legs and I am not entirely happy with it because like the belly is showing from under the shell, and I would have preferred if it looked more like this, you know, like only the leggies sticking out. So if I want to make another small turtle like this, I will change the pattern. I will make my own pattern. Yeah, but I still think it's really cute. Speaking of turtle, or tortoises, and different sizes. I also made this one, a big one. I will show you in comparison with my regular. And yeah, it's quite bigger. And because I filmed 2 plushies that I made for the last video, which then ended up way too long, so I cut that part out, and I will insert those clips here now. Hi, just chiming in to show you that I finished my baby platypus, and he's so adorable. I know his head is tilted to the side a little bit, but I think it increases his cuteness to a certain extent. This slightly shy look to the side, I think it's so cute, and he came out so well. I know the color combination is a little boring, but you can also call it classic. And I plan on making some more platypuses in different colors, in different themes. But I wanted to show you my first one. He's so cute. My dad loved him as well. He's just adorable. I think this is the favorite thing I made this month. And the sewing was the nightmare. I'm so glad that I'm done with sewing. That's why I prefer no-sew patterns. But yeah, this is a really adorable pattern with sewing. And in the end, I think it's worth it because look at him! He's so cute! And another thing I want to show you, which I have in my arm the whole time, maybe you've seen it a little, it's this turtle. Turtle, let's call it land turtle. I don't know how to pronounce the correct word for a land turtle. I know there is a term and I know how to write it, I just don't know how to pronounce it correctly. So yeah, I made a big one to test my pattern and to test the method of doubling yarn and using a bigger hook size to make a bigger plushie without having to buy thicker or bulkier yarn, just for that purpose. And it works really well. I made this, and I don't know if you can see this, here's a little color change. That's because I lost a round of yarn chicken with an old yarn that I inherited from my mom, which is this color at the top. I just love the color combination of that color with this purple. I thought it looked so cute, so I wanted to use it, and it wasn't that much left, but I thought maybe it would be enough for the whole shell, and with that I would just use that yarn up. Yeah, but it did not it did not last for the whole shell, so I had to buy other yarn. And since this old yarn is from my mom, probably 20 years old already, no chance of finding the exact same yarn again. I just hoped for the best, ordering another berry color yarn, and I think it is close enough. So I frogged a few rows that I already crocheted, just so that I can use both yarns at the same time for a few rows for a slight color change. And then for the rim, I just used the new yarn. And I think you can see it in camera better than you can see it in real life. I think the most notable difference is actually the texture of the yarns, because the old yarn feels a lot rougher and the new yarn is a lot softer. So that is the most notable difference. But I think color-wise it is close enough, and maybe this slight color change is actually cute. And overall, I am kind of obsessed with making bigger plushies at the moment. And this doesn't take longer just doubling the yarn, like using 2 strands of yarn to crochet the same pattern, doesn't take more time. Maybe a little because I'm not experienced with using that big hook sizes yet. But yeah, I really like making bigger versions of the same patterns that I use for smaller plushies. It's really fun to see the size difference. And they're so cute. And we're back in this recording. Another thing I want to show you is, again, a pattern that I just wanted to make a different size from. And it's the pattern, another free pattern from Instagram. And I made one of these last month, but in the original size, and now I made one in a bigger size. I made a big chubby dino, and I love the color combination of purple with this very light green. I think it's so pretty. And I ended up using a whole skein of this purple for this little buddy here. I think he's adorable. He's so cute. I kind of love making bigger plushies like these, but it took a whole skein. And I wish I had more, but I already bought more purple yarn, so it's alright. And I don't regret using it because he's adorable. Look at him. We're already coming close to the end. I told you I've not made that much last month, but this chickie with a froggy hat is another thing that I made last month, and I love him. He's so cute, and I think he will be really cute for Easter as well. Again, I have a few plans of adjusting him, or adjusting this pattern, like making a white little chick and with another type of animal hat. I'm not gonna tell you which one yet. You will see, but maybe I've spoiled it already. So leave a guess in the comments if you think you know what animal hat I want to make it. But I think it is so adorable. It is so cute, and I really want to make more of these. Then we're already coming to the last category, which is cats. I made this cat following a pattern at the beginning of the month. Like, this was one of the first things that I made in January, and I love it. It's really cute. I love the apricot color, so her name is Apricot, and I really love her. She's really cute. But it was a pattern that I followed, and I thought about making my own cat pattern. So yeah, I've made some experiments, let's call them that. Like, I've not finished creating a pattern for a cat yet. I wanted to make a sitting cat, and yeah, I'll just show you my first tries. I'm not that experienced in pattern making, but I wanted to make some patterns. So I started with a sitting cat, and I wanted to make a very small one just to test an idea for legs and the sitting position and something for the ears. We made a really small one just to try a few techniques to see what works without using up too much yarn and taking too long. So this is my first try. And I like how it looks from the side. Like, I really liked how I made the sitting position. I really like the leggies here. To be honest, it looks like a bunny from the front. I am not happy with the ears at all. I'm not happy, and don't mind the face. I'm not good at embroidering. I have to practice that, but I didn't want to use safety eyes on this little test, so I had to embroider a face to try and make it look a little more like a cat, but yet it is more like a bunny, even though the tail is too long for a bunny. yeah, but that was try one, and what I learned from this was that I wanted to make the sitting position close to this. So that's what I learned from making this one. Then my second try is this one. And I think it is already a big improvement. I like the ears better, but I think they're a little too big. And I also think that the body is a little too small for the head. The head is a little too big for the body. And overall, I'm not that happy with the head again. Like, it's not exactly what I wanted it to look like, but I'm really happy with how the body and the sitting position, how it looks. I'm kind of proud of that. So I think I will keep that part and just work on the head a little more. And yeah, that's already everything I made in January. That's all I made in January. It was a busy month, especially the end of the month was a little bit busy for me. So I couldn't make that much stuff. But I still like everything that I made, and I hope you enjoyed this video too. I'm not quite sure if I'll make a video like this next month, because apart from February being pretty short, I was very busy this month, though I have not made much yet, and it's already Valentine's Day. Like, it's the middle of the month already. About half of the month is gone already, and I have not finished a single thing yet. I've started a bigger project, so that's why I haven't finished anything yet. A lot of these things were quicker makes, and that one that I started is a lot more time consuming. So maybe I will make a video the month after where I will also include the things that I made this month, this February. We'll see. So that's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, and I hope you did, please give me a like. It helps this channel a lot, and you can also subscribe so that you won't miss when I upload a new video. And click on the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I upload a video. And then I hope to see you in the next